Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. We are live in New York City, and wow, what a sunrise for a Friday, for an FU Friday. So let us know in the chat what bothered you this week. We'll put you on the big screen. You'll be a big star as I live stream from my windowsill. So I know, big star windowsill. That doesn't really make sense, but that's okay. We still enjoy the hell out of this. With that, I'm going right to Ron the waiter. What's up, Ronnie babes?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, New York City. I'm trying to do a thing with the Good Morning Vietnam. It didn't work. It didn't work.
All right,
dead.
How about this? Do you have a good morning song? Like just a good morning song, like "Good Day, Sun." One of those type of songs.
I like to wake up with the song. I'm too sexy for me. I'm too sexy. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room. We can do it all night and make it feel right. Then I feel good. Then I get up.
All right. Was it your birthday yesterday, Ronnie babes?
Yes.
Wait, why'd you pause? Why did you pause? Are you one of these guys you don't like acknowledging your birthday anymore?
What am I, 14 years old? When am I going to go to fucking Chuck E. Cheese?
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, Ron.
I mean, I just turned the big 50. I mean,
Wait, did you really? No, I don't know.
Not yet. I'm still like almost there.
I don't know how old you are. It's fine. I don't acknowledge age anymore. That ended a long time ago. So, but did you have a good birthday, Ron?
Well, this is what I did for my birthday. Because I'm a water sign. I'm a Scorpio. I enjoy the water. During the summer and even the months of September, I was at Coney Island 2 or 3 times a week swimming. So for my birthday, I decided to have a swim on the Upper West Side at one of the most exclusive Jewish health clubs in America. Fuck Reebok. I went to one of the most exclusive. I'm not joking, bro. This was like the Four Seasons. This was the Ritz-Carlton of health clubs. Yeah. I went swimming at the JCC on the Upper West Side. Let me tell you something. The Jews know how to do it. Oh, just fucking first class all the way. However, good luck getting into the JCC. There's more security getting into the JCC than flying internationally.
Just so you can go for a swim?
Just to enter the building. You can imagine the security at the JCC. That's a prime target.
So you, for your birthday, went to the JCC on the Upper West Side to go for a swim. So you're hanging in the locker room with the old guys that don't mind being naked and their ball bags. Their ball bags are hitting. That's why they have carpeting in some of these locker rooms. It's for the old guys because they love walking around naked and their fucking ball bags are basically bouncing off the rugs.
God is my witness. I enter the men's locker room and I'm like, holy fuck, is this the sequel to Cocoon? I was by far the youngest guy there, and everyone had like wrinkly, saggy balls. Dude, my balls were still tight and bouncy. I felt good being around them. And by the way, so then I go to the pool.
Wait. Can we talk about the locker room a little longer? Because there's a lot there, Ron.
Yeah.
My dream before I move on to whatever's next. And don't tell me what's next, Ron. I know you know everything. One of my dreams is to have enough confidence to walk around completely naked without a care in the world.
I had no issues.
I think that's when you finally made it in this life, where you could just disrobe. It's not a sexual thing. You just don't give a shit. You got a freckly ball bag that looks like taffy bouncing up and down as you're talking to a fucking stranger, and you're just good. That's what I'm looking for in life.
So I was like, hey, what's the protocol here? Can I go fully naked? I mean, obviously, right? But I wasn't sure. And then the guy pulls up beside me. Yeah. They're all fucking in their 80s, man. Yeah. And he just dropped them. Like I was going to grab his balls and make him cough to check if he had heard it. He didn't care. He was right beside me. Yeah. It was all like, just like stringy. It had stretch marks. It was like saggy. All the hair in his balls were like pure white. And I was like, Ron, you have nothing to worry about. Right. I flaunted it. I'm like, boys, this is what it used to look like, right? Black hair, tight, shiny balls. And by the way, everyone, and because they're Jewish, I'm not joking. I peaked. Everyone had an immaculate circumcision.
Oh, damn. All right.
Everyone's head. Okay. Everyone had a beautiful, handsome head of penis.
All right.
Because the Jews know how to cut it.
And they all have jokes too. They like walking up to you and they go, "Hey, did I ever tell you about?" Or actually, they don't. If they're really good, they make believe they're having a conversation with you. Like, "Oh man, the other day, God, I was in this bar," and you're thinking you're going to hear a real story, and next thing you know, it's some hack, old school, dare I say, Jewish joke.
Yeah, I didn't know what they like. I think they were on guard with me because I have tattoos. So I didn't know if they were thinking like this is American History X or like, well, you know, like.
I mean, what's the story? I hear like if you have tattoos, you're not allowed to be buried in a Jewish cemetery. If you're
like an Orthodox Jew, you're not allowed to be buried in an Orthodox cemetery with tattoos. You have to get them removed. And by the way, the reason is the Holocaust. By the way, the original reason is it's a desecration of the body. Yeah, you're desecrating the body, and what happens is when you put tattoo ink on your skin, you are changing your vibrational field. You are changing your aura, so it affects your spirituality. So that's originally why the Jews is a desecration of the body. The second reason we don't do tattoos is because of the Holocaust, because they were branding us.
Of course, everyone was tatted up. Minash says, "Oh, if you think Ron met Uncle Paul, huh? You don't know who Uncle Paul is, right?" All right, good. All right, thank you, Minash, for your money. I greatly appreciate that. All right, so then you moved on from the locker room, and then what? You went and jumped in for a swim?
I went to the pool, baby. I went to the pool, and I mean, I think the youngest woman there was, 70.
70?
Let me tell you something, man. It was cocoon. They were looking at me like fucking eye candy. They probably thought maybe he was 80, and then when he came out of the pool, I looked like this.
Right.
I'm telling you, I started up a conversation with Helen Birnbaum. Let me tell you something. She's widowed.
Wait, is this a real name?
Helen Birnbaum. It's like, you can't get more common than that.
All right.
Birnbaum, Lipschitz. By the way, so I met Ira Birnbaum and Ira and Helen Birnbaum, a nice couple.
Yeah.
I met, and then there was a Moishi Lipschitz, but dude, these women were looking at me like,
oh yeah,
like fucking chocolate coins, like Jewish candy.
Oh yeah. And
you know how they clean the pool? This is crazy because it's a Jewish place.
Yeah.
They actually pot the pool. No.
Wow, that's a hell of a way to celebrate your birthday, Rob. My God. Whoa. Oh, I thought you froze. You froze for a second.
No. And I actually had to leave the pool because I had to piss so bad.
Yeah.
And there's big signs like rules. And by the way, it's an Olympic sized pool. Like going from one end to the other, you're fucking winded. It's a good workout.
You don't pee in the pool.
I do, but I didn't do it this time.
Thank you for admitting that, because the majority of the people, they can't be bothered.
Everybody piss in the pool. This was the one.
That's why I like going for my swims first thing in the morning, because everyone else is doing that. So you go. Look, I can tell you how to run your life, man. If you're in a hotel or wherever the fuck you are, you're in a Caribbean destination. Hit the pools nice and early, especially if it's a goddamn pool with a swim up bar. Oh my God! No, that's my favorite thing to do is sit on a lounge chair, swim up fucking bar, and you watch these people drink for hours and they don't get out of that fucking.
The water is always warmer, right?
It looks like Gatorade. By the end of the day, it looks like Gatorade by the end of the day.
I would say I was probably in the pool for about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Stroke, doing the freestyle.
Yeah.
After 45 minutes, I had to pee so bad.
Yeah.
I was like, well, here's the thing. They had signs everywhere. I was terrified that they had that chemical in it.
Oh, that makes it turn orange.
Like, or red or blue. I was terrified of that. So I
I live for that. I'm hoping for that.
Yeah, I didn't want to get banned from the JCC.
All right, fair enough. You have to go back. I wouldn't go back. I'd be a guest. So
I have 2 more passes, so I'm gonna. I mean, hey, show me where you can go swimming in New York City. Like,
right,
it's very difficult, and if you can, I don't even know what the fucking membership is at the JCC for the health club, but it's probably it's in the thousands. It's like I think it's like 20,000. It's in the tens. It's crazy.
That's crazy. Well, happy birthday, Ron.
Thank you.
It's FU Friday. You were missed at the Gebhards the other day.
Yeah.
But this animal stepped up. Tony P.
Good morning, fellas.
Good morning. Were you listening to were you listening to Ron's birthday celebration?
I was listening to everything. Happy birthday, Ron, and I can't believe I'm older than you.
Look, what do you mean? Look at me.
What do you mean look at?
I got fucking look at my skin, dude. It's pure pink.
It's like pearl. It's pearl skin. What do those guys do to you? How many
black chest here?
How many old Jewish nutsacks did you rub on that face?
It's the fountain of youth.
Oh man. Why do you say cocoon? It's cocoon, man.
Well, he's from Boston. Ask him how to say
dude. That's how you say it in Boston, cocoon, like Bobby.
No, ask him, Tony. Ask him how to say room.
Say room.
Rum.
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 Roof.
Yeah, they give it to me too, man. I say Costco. How do you say? I say Costco.
You say Costco?
I say Costco.
I don't know.
I go hard with that word. Costco. I got Costco. Costco.
I always get made fun of. And menu. I say menu.
Yeah. Oh my God, John Courts just gave you $5 for your birthday, Ron. Damn it, I gotta give you more money. Fuck.
Happy 60?
Nah. Yeah, happy 60.
By the way, I hope I look like this at 60.
There you go. Hey,
look at this.
I gotta move. Where the hell did he go? We got Richie Rich. He's asking who the man today. I want to go to him because he came in early. I don't want to miss out on the Richie Rich. There he is. Richie Rich with who the man. I got who the man. But I want to see who you guys got for who the man. Who do you got? Who do you got? It could be anybody in the news.
Go ahead, Tony.
It has to be in the news. It can't be like the regular Joe.
Anybody.
Well, it could be anybody.
Have to know the person.
It could be your local coffee guy. I don't care. As long as it's a good story.
My man is the deli guy. The deli
guy is.
That's my who the man of the week, man. He made me. He made me one of the most delicious sandwiches I've ever had in my life.
What, a chopped cheese?
Absolutely not. It was a pastrami Reuben from a deli guy, and it was delicious.
Yo, bro, you're competing with Matt at Gebhard's.
Wait, hold on. You got a Reuben at a deli or a bodega? Those are two different things. Those are two different things.
Deli? A deli. I say a deli. Yeah, not an Italian deli. No, in your terms, yes, bodega.
Enjoy the explosive diarrhea, man.
The guy who made your Reuben, did he speak Spanish?
This was days ago.
You survived. All right, you survived. All right.
The guy who made your Reuben, he speaks Spanish?
Yeah.
That's a bodega.
I live in the Bronx, Ron. I live in the Bronx, man.
Ron's kind of right.
You think Jorge knows how to make a proper fucking Reuben on marble rye? My people have been perfecting that sandwich for thousands of years.
Listen, if you're paying less than $27 for your Reuben, and it's made by a Spanish guy.
I understand that, and I got to say something. Marble rye. It is FU Friday. FU to marble rye. Stop making believe this is a tasty bread.
What are you talking about?
It stinks.
That sounds anti-Semitic.
It stinks.
No, I agree. It's hard.
That sounds anti-Semitic. Marble rye? What the fuck's wrong with you people?
First of all, it's marble. It's not marble.
We have taste buds.
So, Tony, your who the man is the deli guy that made you a Reuben sandwich. Ron, you missed the other night at Gebhard's. Matt has a new sandwich. It's a hamburger Reuben. Yeah. And before you judge, it was fucking amazing.
Wait a minute. Hamburger Reuben. So there's beef, there's sauerkraut.
Right.
There's corned beef and what? Is it
No. The corned beef was taken out for the hamburger.
Correct.
So it's a hamburger with sauerkraut, Russian dressing, Swiss cheese on rye toast.
Yep.
I think he had coleslaw on it too.
It was amazing.
I like coleslaw on that, yeah.
I never thought, I lived a long time, and I never thought to put sauerkraut on a hamburger. I can't wait for grilling season. I am serving up hamburgers with fucking sauerkraut. It works. It works.
Sauerkraut's delicious.
Yeah.
By the way, it's probably the best thing you could ever do for your gut health if you have like ulcers or heartburn.
Yeah.
Sauerkraut is a natural remedy for gut health.
Is it really?
Yeah.
All right, Ron, who the man today? Who the man? Who the man?
You know, I didn't prepare that, but I can come up with something quick. So I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to make fucking... Oh, I can't believe I'm going to do this.
What?
If I say this, I'm never going to be able to go back home to Boston, which I'm going in a couple of weeks.
You're going to Boston next week, so maybe you should wait on this.
You know what? I'm going to... This is a suicide statement. Who's the man today?
Yeah.
Guess who just won the MVP for the American League?
Oh, Aaron Judge.
The Judge. Just won the MVP. But you know what? Good for him. Let him have it. They haven't won a World Series in... I think the last time they won a World Series, wasn't everything in black and white?
No.
The Red Sox have won 3 more World Series since the Yankees have won a World Series. The Yankees haven't won a World Series in decades. Let Aaron Judge have his little stupid MVP trophy. Because he doesn't have a World Series trophy, you fucking idiot. By the way, guess who won it for the National League? It's easy, right?
Ohtani? Was it Ohtani again?
Okay, hold on. He's the first person ever to win it 4 consecutive years in a row. No, wait.
I'm listening.
Even Barry Bonds didn't do this. He's the first player ever to win the MVP 4 consecutive years in a row.
Right.
And every vote was for him. It was unanimous.
Yeah.
4 years in a row, unanimous. Shohei Ohtani. Now, Barry Bonds has won it 7 times, but he's never won it 4 in a row.
Right.
And also, Barry Bonds' hat size went up three sizes.
Yeah.
Since steroids. So.
Oh, I know. Exactly. All right. That's not a bad who the man.
That's not bad. For all you fucking New Yorkers out there, by the way, Aaron Judge looks like, there's a new movie out now called Frankenstein.
I do.
You know it? There's a new Frankenstein that came out?
Yes. You think he looks like Frankenstein?
Aaron Judge looks like a few people put together. He doesn't look normal. He looks like a modern day nice guy Frankenstein.
Yeah. All right. I
got my hot take.
I got who the man, but it's very controversial. This who the man can
I guess?
This who the man could be a great person. It could be a female. It could be someone in pop culture. It could be a terrible person. Who the man's not always the popular choice. Let's just.
Can I guess who you're going to say?
Sure. Howard
Stern.
Oh my God! Why, Ron? Why? Ron, I was thinking about you yesterday because you know how we talk about how everyone has a podcast.
Yeah.
All right. So
literally everyone.
So I pick up my daughter from school, and we decided to walk to Trader Joe's. I love my Trader. You guys love your Trader Joe's?
I love Trader Joe's.
It's amazing, and
best
they
place on the planet.
They run a tight ship, even though the line is really long to pay for your shit. They move people through all nice. And I want to say hi to number 33 because he was very, very nice as we were checking out. And I said, "Thank you, 33."
What do you mean? Hold on. What do you mean, number 33? They wear jerseys?
No, there's a lady, and she goes 33 because the guy at the register is holding up 33. So then the whole time I was with him. So the whole time I was with him, I was just calling him 33. I was like, "Thank you, 33." But anyway,
that's my favorite number.
33 is your favorite number?
33 made me $25,000 once in Atlanta, in the Bahamas.
Wait, this is meant to be. What are the odds that the guy at Trader Joe's his name is 33 and you won $25,000 playing 33?
And you want
to make it more, Tony?
You want me to make it more crazy for you?
Sure.
That's my mother was born in 1933.
Oh wow. All right. Wait. So how did you win 25,000 on the 33? You were playing.
Playing quarters. I was playing quarters amongst the table. It was a very long night. I was down a lot of money. I went downstairs with $250.
What are you quarters? What the fuck's that?
Huh?
You were playing quarters? You mean like outside the bodega?
Chips. Huh? No, $25 chips. You call them quarters.
Okay.
Yeah, but what game are you playing?
This is gambling. Roulette.
Oh, roulette. Okay.
So I had 200. That's 10 chips. I took the 10 chips and I put them out on the table. Half of a chip hit for 33. It was $500 and something. I took 300, put it in my pocket. I put the other 200 out. And I hit 33 along the course of that. Maybe 2 times with $100 on it and once with $200 on it or $150 on it. Yeah. And that's a lot of money, man. So $100 is $3,500 every time. So I hit it for 15 grand and then I just kept going. And by the time I was done, I counted my money as soon as I lost one. And it was a lot of money. It was about $25,000.
Dude, that's a year's salary for a lot of people. Shit. And you played 33 because your mother was born in 1933?
That's why I started playing it. Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's a hell of a number for you. Well, at least your mom did something nice for you, Tony.
She was.
For the people that don't know, Tony P's backstory, he was supposed to be aborted and it didn't work, and that's the only reason he's.
Yeah, but listen, man, she wasn't like as bad as I painted, but she was rough. She was a rough woman. That's what it was. She was a rough woman, and I can't complain because I am the person who I am, and she was part of it.
By the way, Tony, if you want to talk about spirituality and blah blah blah, you're the one who chose your mother to go through this particular experience. By the way, you just said my mother was rough, but I'm glad I turned out the way I did. It's because that the design you created for yourself for this particular incarnation. Ron. Your parents are. There's no coincidence. No. You chose your mother for this particular experience so you could come out the other side. That's what this is all about.
Ron, can I jump in? So when I was a kid, laying in bed at night and going, my mommy's broken, and wishing I had another mommy, I chose that.
100% you did.
Oh my!
You think it's random that you had your mother? Dude, you think it's random that you like this is how it happened and your mother happened to be this way? Before you reincarnated again on Earth,
right?
You with fellow soul groups intricately designed this particular incarnation. You chose your name. You chose you chose the day you were born. You chose your name. You chose your parents' name. You wanted your mother to behave like this so you could have that experience.
No.
If life is easy for you, you're not learning any. No, 100% true.
No, it's not 100%. It's not. Prove to me it's 100%.
I'm grateful.
You help me out here. I chose a broken mom, and I chose the name Greg. Are you crazy?
Yes, because by the way, me, you, and Tony, and everyone who's on Earth right now. Yeah. This is considered a master class. Everyone who's on Earth now is an advanced soul because Earth school is so difficult.
I love you, Ron.
And there are billions and billions of souls who wanted to incarnate now on Earth because we are going to witness first contact. Do you know how exciting first contact is?
All right, Ron.
Yeah, man.
Wait till 2027. You're going to go, holy fuck, Ron was right.
Ron, you're going to spin off and you're going to be the new Art Bell. I see it now. But what you say we're advanced souls. So you were talking about this the other day. What? We're not.
No,
that's my example the other day, and Tony, if you got one, you could pop in after me here. My example of us not being advanced souls is the fact that they've been grilling rats in Midtown. Some of the people that are, were in this country, the wrong way, and they needed to eat. They started grilling rats on the streets of Midtown. I believe they shut that down finally. And then yesterday's example is a homeless guy taking a shit on Broadway and 72nd. Pretty close to where we do live at Gebhard's. He dropped trout and he was dumping right next to the garbage pail. Is he an advanced soul, Ron?
Opie, God is my witness. He's probably even a more advanced soul because he's in that state.
Where you don't give a shit.
He's here to teach us a lesson.
That shitting on the street is a good thing?
You know what?
I mean, I don't understand. Right next to the rats that are being cooked, it's like Demolition Man. Remember
You
when
know
they were
what they
living
say?
underground and eating rats?
You know what they
Give
say?
a rat
So
burger to fucking Sylvester Stallone, and then he's like, "Do you see any cows?" And he's like, "Fuck it," and he eats it anyway.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
crazy.
I have to say, I don't want to agree with Ron's crazy point, but it makes sense. It makes sense that the homeless guy doesn't have a care in the world.
He does it, yeah.
He don't give a
Absolutely.
shit what you think about him. He doesn't have to go to a job. He
His
doesn't
reality
have to deal with
is-
a mortgage or city taxes. He doesn't even have to worry about where he's going to get his next food because he don't give a shit. He knows he's going to find good stuff right in the garbage can. And I am not making this up to be fucking outrageous. I actually agree with Ron.
Correct. I agree
I want you
with
to hold on.
100%.
I want you to understand something. The guy who's taking a shit in the street, who's homeless, chose that experience.
Oh, come on,
You are
now
the
you lost me
coincidences.
again.
He chose that experience.
Listen, how can he lose you? He's absolutely correct. If you've gone through this life so many times, doing what you do, doing what I do, getting a job, getting this, getting married, having children, not having children, whatever. Because if I chose it right, I'm not having children this lifetime.
That's right.
Guy's gone through it so much that he's just like, you know something? I could shit in the street and really nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares.
Right.
Listen,
He's free.
100%.
He's free, bro. He lives
Right.
like nature. He lives like a bird that's just a bird.
No, I get all that. I just don't believe that we choose this. I would have never chosen a broken mom. 100%. I would have never chosen the name Greg.
No, but Opie, the fact that
I would have never chose these shitty thumbs.
You don't get it, man. You don't get it.
And my dead toes. Do you know that my whole family, besides me, could move their toes? And then they point at me and they go, "Daddy, it's your turn." And it just, I just stare at my feet. I can't move them.
Both feet? Both feet?
Move my toes.
Hold on, both feet?
I can move them enough where they function. Don't get me wrong. But they can move them individually and they can pick up shit.
I can do that too, but that's weird also, man.
All right. Well, I would have chosen to be able to wiggle my toes and pick up a pen.
The fact that you chose this very difficult experience particularly with your mother means you're an advanced soul. You're an advanced soul.
Oh, really?
When you truly believe there are no coincidences and everything is happening for your benefit, the world will look differently. You will start to see synchronicity happening. You understand?
Yes, I do.
Our consciousness shapes reality. So whatever you think is going to happen.
I'm changing my who's the man to Ron.
Why?
Because he's speaking knowledge right now. He's speaking truth, man.
Guys.
I have to agree with him on this.
I just want to say this.
Yeah.
Tony, Opie, Ron Berman.
Yeah.
Greg Hughes is not your name. Tony Papadog is not your name.
Yeah, I get that.
You have chosen. And by the way, Tony, when you say you know, one time I had a family, one time I had kids, one time I'm an orphan. Sure. But you're forgetting something. You've also incarnated on other worlds.
Damn it.
It's believe me, every person who is incarnated has also incarnated on other worlds. It's true. I know it's hard to believe, man.
I actually want to build an audience this morning. They're fleeing the ship.
You know, by the way, Opie, that's not true because I'm getting DMs from listeners going, "Hey, Ron, I really love that shit you're talking about. Hey, who's this guy, Bashar?" Like, so I've been actually giving information to our listeners.
You're going to be the next cult leader. Congratulations. Can I give you my
Kool-Aid? Hold on, I want to say this. Can I finish with this?
Yeah.
You're not Greg Hughes. You're not Tony Papadog. The truth is you are an orb of pure fucking energy that's indestructible.
I do like that.
We are multidimensional orbs of energy.
Right.
We're infinite. And where did we come from? We came from source. You want to call it God? We are a piece of source. Right. And now so why do we have to keep incarnating on Earth? Why? Because you can read something in a book, but you have to experience it. Physical reality was created so we can experience it. Right. Reading it is not that you can say, "Hey, what does love mean?" And someone can explain what love is, or what does jealousy mean, and you can explain. You don't know it until you go through it. That's really the basis of incarnation.
All right, Ron. We're going to get to some stuff today. Thank you very, very, very much.
Can I, you know what? Can I change the subject?
They're calling you Ron Hubbard. They're calling JFK Head Junk writes, thank you for the $2, by the way. Opie, please start drug testing your guests. Wow, Ron. Now, some of this stuff's good in broad strokes, but, there was a story in the paper today that they're trying to get rid of with this new spending bill in Washington that they're trying to push through still. I just banned somebody. Oh, I didn't mean to ban you. I can't get you back. I can't. Oh my God. How did that happen? I was just trying to get through.
Can't you verbally say to the guy, come back and you can accept him again?
I don't know. And he's one of my, what are you
doing to get rid of our customers?
It's one of our regulars. If anyone knows Jay Warren, tell him I didn't ban him on purpose. And StreamYard has this thing where I don't know how to unban people. I've been begging them. Can you tell me how to unban people? All right, listen to me. There was a story in the paper, the spending bill. They want to try to get rid of the edibles, and they want to try to get rid of the THC products in general, like the drinks and all that. They want to just go with the pure stuff, and they want to be out of the edible business. And I'm thinking that could affect Ronnie Rod.
Dude, I'll move to another country.
Put him down.
I'll move to another country. First of all, that's not true because they're now opening up the second legal cannabis shop in fucking Astoria. So there's already one. There's two. So that's not, edibles aren't going away. That's not going away. No,
they're trying to just, tamp it down a little bit. No, the city got their greedy hands into the marijuana business. They were shutting down everybody else like, this is quality of life stuff, blah, blah. We got to get rid of them. And what they really were doing was wiping out the little guys so the city could take over that business too and collect all the taxes on that. It's just unbelievable. These guys had nice little shops popping up all over the place, and they hammered all of them. All of them. One shop near me, they hammered him, and supposedly the fine was like $100,000. He paid it because he was making nice money for himself and his family and whoever else. And he opened up again. Then they hammered him again, and he finally had to close shop. And it's like, oh, I guess they're cleaning up the neighborhood. Hold on, Ron. And then literally a month later, one is set up on 72nd Street, and it's city-owned. They can go F themselves.
Right. So what happens is, if you have a good attorney with these illegal smoke shops, by the way, there's 1,000 times more illegal smoke shops than legal because there's only a few in each borough.
Right.
What was I going to say? Illegal smoke shops. What was I going to say?
Don't worry about it.
I don't know, man. It was the edible,
don't worry about
edible
it.
guy.
If it pops back, it's fine.
So the illegal smoke shop in my neighborhood, they've been closed down 3 times. And then a week later, they open up under a different name because they have a good attorney.
Yeah.
They got closed 6 weeks ago, and they haven't reopened yet. And here's the difference. They also confiscated mushroom bars. Yes. Willy Wonka mushroom bars. Now, apparently, if you have mushrooms, that's a different category of drug.
Yes.
And that's where they got them. They found mushrooms.
Well, all the shops have, not all, I can't say all, but they have the mushroom bars. But you have to get a little relationship going with the guy. He's got to make sure you're not, undercover or anything like that. And then next thing you know, you start talking and you're like, hey, you got anything else in here? Well, what do you mean? And then there's this weird conversation. And you know what I mean? Oh, follow me, my friend. Follow me, my friend. So,
for my guy.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
My guy shows up. My guy drops off what I need.
Sometimes you got a guy.
I got a guy. I don't go to the stores.
All right. Hey, you guys want to know who?
Can I show you? Can I show you? I actually bought one of the last.
No, don't show it, Ron.
Why?
I don't know with this stupid YouTube. You're just going to show me a mushroom bar, right?
Able to talk about
no, it's just a bar. You think it's a problem? I don't think so.
Who taught you how to use this stuff? You.
All right, Ron. Just everyone knows. The weird part is everyone knows what you're talking about. It just looks it almost looks like a fancy fucking dark chocolate bar.
Right, and it says Willy Wonka on it, and so so there's like if you open up the bar, there's like 12 little squares.
Yeah.
So they give you the breakdown. Like 1 square will do this, They said 3 squares will you start seeing depth in like the walls. I did 3 chocolate squares and I couldn't get off the couch for 2 hours. I was so effing high that if there was a fire, I wouldn't have made it. Yeah. I was tripping balls off just 3 little chocolates because it's concentrated.
Yes. All right, Ron.
Dude, I used to sell mushrooms.
I know, Ron.
Vegetables at Northeast University. Like I was the guy.
All right, Ron. I know we did all that.
Okay. Oh, and here's the other thing about mushrooms. It's now been proven that mushrooms are the one drug that is absolutely curing. Do you know there are, on average, 20 suicides a day from veterans?
Yes,
from post-traumatic stress disorder.
It's a major problem.
Yeah, there are on average 20 suicides a day from post-traumatic stress disorder veterans.
Yes.
Guess what? One dose will cure you. It's the mushroom.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Something.
It's helping a lot of those. Wow, Ron, you're really tough to fucking jump in with today.
Yeah, bro, you're whatever.
Tony, am I right?
I'm enjoying the
I got the knowledge.
You do have the knowledge.
He wasn't there on Wednesday. It's pent up inside of him, I think.
Oh, right. He's trying to get it all out now because he was there Wednesday. No, all good stuff though, Ron. But like I always try to tell you, what I try to tell, I'll take people inside the process. I really like doing these things with Ron because he comes up with so much good stuff to talk about, but then you can't get in to talk about the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be quick like me, baby.
I'm quick too, bitch.
Listen.
All right, you want to know who the man is today? It's very controversial, and this should be a bigger headline today, but I don't know. I'm going to give it to. Remember, who the man is not a popular choice sometimes. Remember that, okay? I'm giving who the man today to Jeffrey Epstein. yeah, exactly.
That's pretty wild.
So you know all the emails are getting released, right? And Trump is like completely ignoring it. He's trying to he's going to start a war over this. Do you guys understand what's going to happen? Because Trump needs to deflect at this point. Something really shitty is going to happen within the next week.
Excuse me.
Trump can't escape these emails coming out from the Jeffrey Epstein estate. And Trump is going to do something very dramatic. That's the only way out of this thing. Yes.
Can I chime in and tell you what that dramatic thing is going to be?
Venezuela.
We're going to Venezuela, baby.
Venezuela. 100%. Because even the Republicans are sniffing around and saying, "Yeah, man, we want this shit released." And Trump is ignoring everybody. He's not talking to anybody. He's not taking questions from anybody. He wants this thing to go away. It's not going to go away unless he does something insanely dramatic.
Here's
be on high alert, people.
Here's what's so damaging. These emails that are being released now, the government never had access to. These were the Jeffrey Epstein estate.
Yeah.
The Democrats got his personal emails.
Yes.
The Republicans never had access to these.
Yes.
It is so damaging for Donald Trump. It is so fucking damaging.
Yes.
My question to you is, does he survive this?
I just laid it out. He's going to survive it because he's going to do something dramatic where people ignore all of this again. Of course he survives this.
The Democrats are not going to allow him to. The Democrats will not let this go. This is their one.
They had that stuff before he got reelected. Why didn't they release it then? If it was so detrimental and they didn't want Donald Trump in,
these are new emails.
And then
these are new emails.
They had all that information for 4 years.
Supposedly, Tony, to Ronnie's point, what's really interesting about this, these emails came out of nowhere. No one had them.
These are Epstein's personal estate.
No one had these. Now they do.
Tony, this is what happened. The family released more stuff.
This is the problem. The problem is, if I hated you, Ron, right? And
if you hated Jews,
if I hated you, let's say I hated you, but we were all in the same boat, and I had all the information, I have all the emails, you have none of the emails. I'm only going to release the stuff that's going to bury you.
Oh, well, yeah, sure.
Well, they're also releasing, don't forget, he's dead. And he says in the emails, I have enough stuff to bury Donald Trump. And he also talks in emails.
He has enough stuff to bury every single politician. Do you think politicians are in power because they're good people or because they work?
Oh, God, no.
Politicians are in power because somebody has something over them, and they're putting them where they need to put them.
Yeah. Right. Tony, it's all about power and billionaires. And apparently, if they delve too deep, the paper trail goes. First of all, we know it goes to England, right? It goes to the royal family.
Of course, they're all pedos.
Saudi, apparently Saudi Arabia.
Right. Okay, listen.
Saudi Arabia is knee deep in it.
Listen, so the reason why Jeffrey Epstein. The other thing I want to say about that is the fact that JD Vance is keeping very, very, very quiet. Very, very quiet about all this stuff. He was on Hannity last night, and that stupid Sean Hannity, who I used to be friends with. What a piece of garbage. It's the biggest story in politics, and he's got the vice president on last night. He didn't ask him one question about it. Oh, it's loyalty to your party over country always. He didn't ask him one question. He's the fucking vice president. And JD Vance is being very quiet about this because he's trying to keep his nose clean because he knows he's a little closer to being the man if this shit goes down.
They called in one of the female Republicans, not Kelsey Gabbard, I forget her name, Boebert, to the Situation Room.
I know, man.
With Hegseth and the FBI, with Patel and who's the Secretary Attorney, that fucking idiot woman. Pam Bondi? What the fuck?
Pam Bondi.
They were all there. And Trump telling her, you have to vote no on this. And she said, nope, and left.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, good for her.
I
love the Boebert now. I love the Marjorie Taylor Greene. Good. Good. All right, listen, I want to tell you why Jeffrey Epstein is the man today. And it's in the title. It's in the title of this live stream. Trump and Clinton sitting in a tree. The reason Jeffrey Epstein, I'm going to read this. The reason Jeffrey Epstein is the man today, and he's a terrible person. I don't have to say all that. You know that. All right. In one of the private emails, I got it on my screen right now. He's talking to somebody it's blacked out, but it says in this email, ask him if Putin has the photo of Trump blanking Bubba.
So, by the way, I want to touch on that.
Don't say the word, Ron.
No. I want to touch on that.
Yeah, but that's why he's the man, because this email is crazy. He's hinting that Trump might have with Clinton.
Well, and also the reason Trump is such a Putin fan and speaks all the fucking Russian topics on Ukraine,
right?
And I think Epstein mentioned this. There's footage of Trump in Moscow in the 80s.
We don't know, Ron.
Yeah.
No one has seen this footage. So, you got to be careful.
Allegedly.
You know how many people Trump has sued in his lifetime? That's why I'm not even saying the word in the email I just said. And he doesn't just go after the guys that have a ton of money. Trust me. He goes after everybody. It's a cottage industry for the man.
No, he does that. What he does is he goes after people who don't have a lot of money, and he breaks them financially by suing them.
Yes, so be careful with what you're saying, because no one has actually seen what you're about to say.
Right. And this is Jeffrey Epstein, who is as bad as it can get, says in the emails, there's no human more despicable than Donald Trump. He says he doesn't have a fucking single good bone in his body. He said Donald Trump is as rotten as it comes. And they are supposed to be best friends.
I know.
But hold on. That's advice. Look who that advice is from.
Right. It's damning.
So what water does that hold? He's calling that guy? Isn't that the pot calling the kettle black?
Listen to one of the emails.
Full of people that have been taken from where they're supposed to be, and I'm putting them here and I'm making them sex workers. But that Trump man, he's a piece of shit for taking him part.
100%, Tony. But all you need to know is that these two were very good friends for a very long time.
They're all in cahoots. That's my point. My point is they're all in cahoots. You mean
She
to
said,
tell me that Hillary is such a good person?
No, of course not.
What good bone does she have in her body?
Dude, of course
yeah,
not.
but what does that have to do with this? So what?
Nothing,
You can be
nothing.
bad
I'm
and you can
saying
be
that
bad.
they're
So
all
what?
in cahoots. I'm saying they're all in cahoots, and the country, forget the country, the world crumbles if that list comes out. The world crumbles.
Good. Then maybe we
I
can
say
build
burn it
something.
down and start again. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
then maybe we can build something real finally. Good. Let it crumble.
You're absolutely
The girl-
correct, man.
The woman who wrote that book that led to Prince Williams or Prince Andrew being stripped of his titles
Right.
and all his fucking privileges.
Yeah.
That woman who wrote that book, who recently who took her life, right?
Right.
In the email, Jeffrey Epstein says, I'm here now, and Donald is he says her name. Donald's been with her for several hours now in another room. What do you think they're doing?
Right. Anyway.
So now let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you think Bill Clinton is guilty?
Why do you think Bill Clinton disappeared? That guy loved being in front of a camera. The last, I would say, I don't know, it might be close to 10 years. It's not because he's old. The last 10 years, he disappeared. Of course.
Well, listen, he's on the logs on the plane to Epstein's island.
No, Ron. One of the emails says Epstein said that Clinton never went to the island. That came out as well.
Oh, really? Dude, that's good. But maybe that's a good thing. I don't want poor Billy. Listen, you kind of think maybe Bill Clinton.
Poor Billy, he says.
Poor Billy. Fuck Billy.
Poor Billy. Poor Billy.
Fuck Billy.
Paul Lewinsky.
Listen,
back up your kind. Paul Lewinsky.
Billy.
Back up the Jewish person, bro.
But yeah, fuck Billy. Fuck everyone named Billy except my uncle and my cousin. Fuck them all. Exactly. Fuck Billy. And he's probably on the logs because Epstein was flying around to other places too. But
I think the most famous Billy was Billy Carter.
Billy Carter.
I remember the brother.
No, the most famous Billy is Billy Joel. Long Island Strong, baby.
Yeah, that you have no information on.
What are you talking about? I had all the info on the Billy Joel. What do you want to know?
Remember the trivia? You didn't get it?
Because you said Plano Man. Everyone knows.
Yeah, you said the wrong thing, bro.
The clip did very well. You said who sang Plano Man. I don't know what a plano is.
This is all I know. You have to think Bill Clinton was probably involved because the guy got a Hummer in the Oval Office from a 20-year-old intern. You know what I mean?
We could speculate. If I was a betting man, I would bet. Of course. There's a reason he disappeared. That guy really loved being an ex-president. That guy was everywhere. And next thing you know, he just was gone. And he pops up very sparingly now.
Well, do you know the only person that Trump nominated? Remember when Trump first got elected, he's nominating all his cabinets?
Yeah.
And he nominated Matt guy for Attorney General?
Yeah.
What's his last name? You know what I'm talking about?
Matt Gaetz?
Matt Gaetz.
Right.
He was so dirty that he's the only nominee where Matt Gaetz took himself out because once he was going to be nominated for Attorney General, all this stuff came out about sex trafficking and drugs and underage girls. So it's rampant. It's rampant in fucking politics.
Of course.
Politics and Hollywood and everything.
Yeah.
Hollywood. Anyway, so that's a huge email that came out. Let me read it again. Jesus Christ. Ask him. I don't know who him is in these emails, but it is an Epstein email. Ask him if Putin has the photo of Trump, Bubba, blanking Bubba. Oh my God. Could you, I'll tell you right now, if that is true, I don't think it's true, obviously. I don't think it is. If there's a photo of Trump blanking Clinton, Trump drops nukes, bitches. That's it. He's dropping nukes.
We're done.
We're done.
We're finished.
What do you mean? You're talking Trump and Clinton together or like at the same time with girls? I don't know what you're talking about.
Ron, oh my God. As a smart man, why are you so stupid sometimes?
Because I'm so smart.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Thank you. It's so obvious. Trump blanking Clinton.
No.
You don't know.
No, that's
How does that have anything to do with girls?
They're saying he pulled the Lewinsky on him.
Thank you. Every single person in the chat knew, except for you, Ron.
Excuse me. I know two men who hooked up.
What?
I know two men who hooked up. That's common knowledge. Mick Jagger and David Bowie. That's common knowledge. I didn't know Bill Clinton and Donald Trump. Yeah, but David Bowie, Mick Jagger. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but in the rock world, that's considered cool. That's considered normal. Cool.
That's considered like you just went through everything else, and that you woke up one day and you said, you know something, I think I need to see another man's penis, and if that it's gonna be this guy's. You understand? That's crazy though. I don't ever want to be that famous to wake up and say, hey man, Ron, you know something? I've gone through everything. I want to just come on, let's have a roll in the hay.
I don't think it's gay if both participants sell out stadiums.
What are you trying to say, Tony? You wanna touch pee-pees?
No, I don't want to roll.
No, don't
I don't want to go swimming with you at the JCC and rejuvenate my skin.
There you go.
I think there's more than urine in that pool.
There you go.
Dude, it was cocoon.
Listen, I gotta start wrapping up actually, but we could probably do one more thing.
All right, listen.
I got about 10 minutes, Ron. 10 minutes.
I have something very good to wrap up with because I know you're a fucking dog lover.
Wait. Let me put this guy, Elliot, often, whatever. I'm here for the cringe and to see the fallout between Ron and Opie. We're not having a fallout, loser. Right, Ron? We love each other.
Stay for the fallout. You want to see fucking drama? You want to see a telenovela?
All right, watch this, Ron. Watch what I do. I welcome Tony to the Opie and Tony show. Hi. How are you?
Cut it.
Oh, look where you are now, Ron. Now you're on the bottom. Ron. Look what just happened.
I was alone and afraid.
There's going to be no fallout, loser. All right, Ron. What do you got? What do you got?
We're gonna end strong.
No, we already did a ton of strong stuff.
I know you're a big dog lover. Here's what was the number one breed of dogs in 2025? Go.
Golden Doodle. Doodle.
French Bulldog.
Wait.
The French Bulldog.
Yeah, he got it. He got it. The number one breed for 2025 is a French Bulldog. Now,
I have one.
They have the top 5 names for boys and girl dogs. We're going to start with the boys. I got the top 5 dog names for boys. Do you guys want to guess?
No, I don't.
You want to take a guess at all? Tony, you want to take a few guesses?
No,
Max.
Huh?
Max.
Yes.
What?
Tony got one.
Yeah, they have to call him Maximus. They think it's a Frenchie. I'm going to call him Maximus.
All right, you get one guess. Tony.
Well, now, Spike.
What?
Spike. God damn it!
It's going to be the Ronnie and Tony show. All right, I'm going to go from.
No, it's not going to be the Ronnie and Tony show.
I'm going to go from 5 to 1.
Huh?
You ready?
Yeah, 5 to 1. Yeah.
Number 5. The number 5 most popular name for a male dog is Gus. Number 4. Cooper. Or Cooper, as you fucking guys would say it.
Anderson Cooper. I'm going to name my dog Cooper. It's Anderson Cooper.
It's Cooper, not Cooper. Or however.
Okay, here's number 3.
Yeah.
Named after a president.
Bush.
Dick.
Teddy.
Teddy.
All right, here's another one. Number 2.
Yeah.
The name, I'm not going to just give it to you. I'm going to make you work for it. The name is, he also does the voices. He does the voice of Mo on The Simpsons. You know Mo Sizzler from the bar?
Yeah. That's
he does that. He does that voice. What's his name?
Oh my God! I had him on once. He does a ton of voices.
And he was also in the Birdcage.
Oh, what's his name?
Oh, the guy with the shoes.
I want to.
He had the Daisy Duke shorts. Yeah, he was like the housemaid.
I cannot wear shoes. Remember they tried to make him wear shoes and he was fucking slipping all over.
What's his name? That's the number 2
Hank
dog.
Azaria.
Hank.
Hank. Oh my God, you fucking
Hank. Well, Tony sort of beat him to
Tony, and by the way, Tony already got Tony. I said, Tony, take a guess. Tony said number 1 right away. Max.
Well, he's just brilliant, Ron.
He is.
Go on Family Feud.
Yeah, he's just amazing.
I'm going to give you history about the French Bulldog. Do you know that back in the olden days, the streetwalkers in London used to have French Bulldogs because that's how they would bring their Johns in.
What?
Because a French Bulldog's it's like a manly dog. It's like a butchy little dog. So the guys, look, a beautiful little dog, and they'd be the dogs of hookers. French Bulldogs were hookers' dogs.
I had no idea, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell.
The more you know.
The more you know.
You want to know what else is true about the hookers?
What?
The term puttanesca. Do you know what puttanesca is?
Bad girl. Bad girl.
No, puttanesca is just a very quick tomato pasta dish.
Pasta
puttanesca was a dish the hookers would eat very quickly.
All right.
Pasta puttanesca means bad girl's pasta. Bad girl's pasta.
Does it really mean that?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, there you go. Puttanesca that term came from hookers having to eat a quick meal in between blowing guys.
I don't like puttanesca.
You don't like puttanesca?
No, I like just a nice red sauce.
First of all, if you're a real Italian, they call it gravy.
It's not gravy. I've had this argument too. Stop with the Sunday gravy. It's not gravy. It's fucking spaghetti sauce. Shut your mouth.
Well, you're Irish. That's why you say it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but when people go, hey, I got the Sunday gravy, and now you got spaghetti sauce. You opened up a couple bottles of ragu and you put Italian spices in.
Nah, man,
that's
a real Italian
gravy.
would slap you for saying that. A real Italian, they make their sauce. They just harvested their tomatoes. They just made their sauce for the year. They freeze it up. They're wild, those people.
I know. I said that just to be an asshole. I know they make it. I know they slave over it all day. Yeah. It's Sunday dinner with my Sunday gravy.
They make the wine too. I make the wine. They make
the wine.
Do you guys remember that famous? Do you guys remember that famous commercial from the North End in Boston?
But that's good old world stuff. You understand?
It's Wednesday. It must be Prince Spaghetti Day. What was that commercial?
Oh yeah, the Prince Spaghetti Day.
Prince Spaghetti.
Sure.
All right, so listen.
A shout out to Trader Joe's. Their pasta is absolutely fantastic. It doesn't have all that extra stuff that our pasta has because it's brought from Italy. Right. And it's only $1. Every single pasta in Trader Joe's is $1.
It's insane. So thank you for bringing up Trader Joe's because we went off on an hour tangent. So to go back, this is for Ron especially. So I pick up my daughter at school yesterday, and she's like, Daddy, can we go to Trader Joe's? I'm like, sure, no problem. It's not rush hour, so the lines won't be too crazy. So we go in there. She picks up a few snacks, whatever, and we're waiting online, Ron. We're like 20 deep, but like I said, they move us through. Number 33. Thank you, number 33. Remember that? So as I'm getting closer to checkout, they have a giant chalkboard sign, Ron. You quizzed me yesterday. I'm going to quiz you today. What do you think the giant fucking chalkboard sign said? And it was something we talked about this week on this thing. What do you think it said, Ron? Come on.
I don't.
Come on. What's the one thing that bothers me the most about doing this? Come on, Ron. You got.
I'm in a blank, honestly.
Release the Epstein.
You know how we talk about how everybody has a podcast now? Trader Joe's has a podcast?
No.
Yes.
Podcast.
What the fuck can they be talking about with their podcast? Giant sign.
Wait a minute. I heard about this. You know who's doing? I know one of the guys who's doing the Trader Joe's podcast.
Who?
Chris Ferretti. He's doing it.
He's got the shirt.
Ronnie, Jesus, Ronnie. Let it go, Ronnie. Oh, right. That's coming from me. I can't let anything go. Yes,
I got the 5 top female dog names.
Oh.
Number 5. I'm not going to tell you. The Wizard of Oz. What kind of shoes did she wear?
Rubies.
That's it. Ruby is number 5.
Okay.
Number 4, the Beatles had a huge hit. Something in the Sky with Diamonds.
Rita.
Lucy.
Lucy, of course.
Lucy.
Yes.
Number 3. If you ever watched the Dukes of Hazzard, she wore something.
Daisy.
Daisy.
I like this.
Number
name.
2, I think means beautiful in Italian.
Amore?
Bella.
No.
Bella.
Bella.
Bella? Fuck.
Yeah.
Bella.
And number 1,
I got it.
I spent a lot of time at Coney Island this summer. Number 1 is? What do they call Coney Island?
Hypodermic needles.
What do they call Coney Island? Something Park.
Mermaid Park.
Nope. It's not called Mermaid Park. The official name of Coney Island is something Park.
Astroland Park.
Dude, why are you doing this?
Close.
Because I got.
It begins with an L.
Okay, phew. I thought it
Leibowitz.
was with a C. I thought it was another C word. L. I don't know.
Lola.
Luna. Luna Park is actually what that's Luna Park is what it's called. Coney Island is Luna Park.
Luna Park.
So the top 5 names of children in 1998 are the top dog names in 2025.
Yeah, that's
Max,
usually how it works, right?
Hank,
Right.
Teddy, Cooper, Gus. Yeah, it's all yeah.
When did we go off of that beaten path? When was it like? When did it go from everybody being named Gus or Nick or Greg or that to Apple and Orange and Spice?
You know, it's funny you should say that because I got the 2 kids in school, and I drive them or walk them every day, and we always have just dumb little discussions about life and this and that. And one day we were just talking about old school names, and I went down the list. I go, how many like we were talking about Billy earlier. I'm like, do you have any Billies in your school? Billy, no. Do you have any Daves? Dave, no. Robs, no. And I went down the list of the basic names we had growing up, and these kids there's no one named after these names anymore.
It's wild, right?
It's Cooper. It's they're all like
Good Ebenezer.
Well, I'm not going
Ebenezer.
to ask you your kids' names, but do they have normal names?
No, to be honest with you, no.
No, Tony, his wife's from Thailand, so they get that fucking
No,
weird.
they're not from Thailand. So no, because I always thought it was weird when I was growing up that there were like 10 Billies in my school. I'm like, there's nothing special about that. So we try to come up with names that are a little special but not wild. Like my kid isn't named Apple or anything stupid like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So
like Steven used to be a fucking very popular.
That was another one I said. And
Stevens. Like
Stevens.
there's a million Stevens. Not anymore.
Not anymore. They have blown off all those names in the last, I would say 20 years, unless you're like in an old school, like blue collar neighborhood still. Of course that's still happening, but
I don't know many Tonys. I think I'm the only Tony in my, growing up,
What are you talking about?
I grew up knowing plenty of Tonys, but now in my neighborhood or with the people that hang out over here, I'm the only Tony.
Wait,
that's wrong. If you go to parts of New Jersey, or Brooklyn, everyone's name is Tony.
I get it.
Everyone is fucking Tony.
Hey, you're Italian because you're Tony. I'm Tony.
Let me ask you something, Tony. Do they call you Anthony?
No, there was only one person in my life that called me Anthony. She was this little Italian lady that lived up the block.
Oh, Anthony. All right, you can stay.
Just to let you know,
you can stay.
Anthony or Tony is such a popular name with the Italians. RJ RJ is Robert Jr. You know what I mean? Like
right.
You got to give it up for the Italians because it's still in the Italian thing and in the Greek thing, it's still there because they're still naming. They're not breaking off and saying, okay, I'm not, this is what it is. If I have more than 3 kids, then the third kid's going to get a crazy name. But the first 2 children are going to be named after grandparents.
No shit. Every fucking Greek guy I know is named Christos.
Christos or, Vasily.
Listen, maybe we should, I don't know. We probably should do this in the afternoon so we can just go long form, but I got to go. I do have to go because my first priority is the kids, to be honest. I love doing this, but
Yeah.
kid
Tony,
got
he's
any
gonna
more
go. He's
important.
gonna make fruit smoothies for his kids.
Yeah,
This
you,
guy
Ron.
actually likes spending time with his children. Can you believe
What?
it?
What?
This guy likes spending time with his children. It's so weird.
That's
I
because
know,
you don't
like-
have children, Ron. Do you understand? It's a good thing to not want to spend time with children if you don't have children. Because if you want to spend time with children and you don't have children, you know what that makes you? It makes you part of the Epstein list.
There you go. But I appreciate that, Ron. Thank you. Because, like, look, when you do this, you got haters, you know, and they just try way too hard. They try to spin that me wanting to be with my kids is a bad thing. Go F yourself.
Weird. Oh my God, this guy likes his kids. Gross.
If you need stuff to make fun of as far as I go, I'll give you a whole list. But stop reaching for dumb straws. I'll give you plenty of shit. I'm on the spectrum. I got dyslexia. I got fucking dead toes.
And I think you almost got an albino. Yeah, I think you got albino-ness too. You got a little touch.
And I got bird lips. My eyes don't open in the morning because it's too early. What do you got? Hairy knuckles there, Tony?
No, is that how your toes move?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Dude, you look like you got ape knuckles.
All right, listen, I got to go. So Tony P Comedy on all the socials, right?
Yeah, if anybody's in New York and you're in Brooklyn tonight, I'm rap battling at a place called Radagast Hall for the New York Comedy Festival.
Nice. Congratulations getting 2 extra people to come to the gig. Not because of your talent, because of our reach right now.
Correct.
All right.
Listen, 2 is better than 1.
There you go. And Ron Berman Ron Berman Comedy on all the socials.
Yeah, let me tell you. So I'll tell you what I got going on tonight. I'm serving beer at the Beer Garden.
Nice.
I play the role of Ron the waiter tonight.
Right. And I love the Ron. Starting to like the Tony. I can't say I love you yet, Tony. We're new friends. We're new friends. So I'm just gonna say I like you.
You're not.
I like you too, guy. I like you too, Opie.
All right. Ron Berman, happy birthday. And,
thank you.
And guys, if you hit the like, oh wow, a lot of likes today. Hit the like on the way out. Thank you very much. If you gave us a few bucks, thank you very much. And we'll talk soon. Don't forget these live streams every morning. The audio version is on my podcast, Opie Radio. That's where I really want you to check these things out because we make a few bucks on the commercials that run. Okay. All right. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Tony.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye to everyone. What? Have a good weekend.